Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to have you here with me because we are finally going to decorate this kitchen and make it festive and ready for our Christmas celebration. Now, before we get started, I wanted to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And please don't forget to check out the making of this kitchen in my previous video. This ring felt, and also my mailbox is still in place. Okay, back to the video. I just want to make some changes in this setting, which I already find amazing. I was thinking of switching these two sections and have the fridge in the middle instead. This new position allows me to have like a separate breakfast section. Then I went ahead and added the cement wall on the side, which I find lovely, by the way. So it's going to remain here whether I decide to build a living room on this side or not. Okay, with that being said, let's get started. We need a table in this space where people can actually sit down and eat. So I went ahead and put together this table, which looks like this, very raw and very warm. But now looking at it, I don't feel like it really belongs to this space and it's taking too much space, I think. So the only option I have left is to use this rainbow high island in the middle, which allow us to have different views of the kitchen. And it doesn't take a lot of space, which is amazing. Let's give it some chairs. These chairs are probably not the ideal for this space. This is what I have for now. So for this big other table, I think we can use it as a dining table later. Look at all the items I have to go through just to decorate this kitchen. And believe me when I tell you that this is not all. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to get started with the breakfast space because it's not a big area. I'm just going to go ahead and remove this kitchen stuff because they are not going to be useful anyway. Not in this space at least. So I have this towel that I'm going to place here because it is a wet area. The first thing I'm going to add is this bread thing. I always love this. So we have the bread. Now I'm going to bring up my cereals. We have the chocolate one and the original one. And they come with this little spoon to scoop out the cereal from the jar, which is cute. Now that we have the cereals, we might need some bowls to eat the cereals. I'm going to use this white one. I only have 3 of them. I think that's enough. I have this coffee machine, which we are going to place here in the corner. You know what? I don't feel this towel anymore. I think we can replace it with this red pad, this red thingy. It's red, reminding us of the festivity. It is flat enough to place stuff on top. I have this donut, these cute little donuts that I always wanted to use. We are going to put everything in this red little plate. How cute. Now we need a teacup. I have this Hello Kitty one. It came with a tea strainer, which is just perfect for the occasion. Let's place it here. This is the moment where you wish you had something like some napkins to put in the back. Like, I don't really own any napkins. Instead, I have a little idea. We're going to use this same towel and wrap it around this piece of food. Now, it just happened that I had this round thingy in my stuff, so we are going to use it as a stand for our tissue paper. Now our breakfast area is complete, or at least for now. I want to move on to decorate this cabinet under the breakfast section. We do have a pretty huge space in here, so we are going to fill it up with some snacks. I have some cereal bars, some biscuits, chocolate biscuits. Then I have a bunch of other snacks as M&M, Pickup Minis. What else do we have here? Godiva. We even have some chips, Lay's classic, more chips, but potato chips. Let's put everything in this blue basket just for organization purpose. Yeah, it feels a little cleaner that way. We are done here. I guess this is like breakfast and snacks section. All right, let's move on to the fridge because I have plenty of stuff to decorate the fridge. First of all, I have a chicken. Then I have some beef. Maybe I should put like all the meat in the same space. Oh, some strawberries, some milk. I'm just picking stuff randomly. A bunch of cheese, which I'm going to organize in this pink basket and put them in here. Okay, I have this cute green basket. For some reason, it's kind of damaged. I don't understand how. I'm going to fill it with these sausages, and I have several of them. All the vegetable, the green beans, carrot, bell pepper, cabbages. I think they should go in the same area as the strawberries. We have some tomato sauce. They can go with the chicken, I guess. A half watermelon. More meat. I think this is a bacon. Some fish. Let's put it in the meat section as well. Some soup bar. Also some vegetable juice. Okay. I think that's it for the fridge. Can add more stuff, but I just don't want it to feel like too stuffed. This drawer under the fridge, I don't really feel like I have to fill it up at all, so we're just going to leave it as it is. The drawer under the oven, in the other hands, I find it really cute, so we are going to go ahead and fill it up. I have this beautiful gray baking tray with beautiful details on it. And also I have this serving thingy that matches the tray. I don't know if they came together, but I figured out they should be together. Let's add this wooden pizza thingy. I always find it cute. We have two rollers. I don't know why you need two rollers, but I do have more than two actually. Then I have two kitchen glues. One is like bread, but hard to the touch. The second one is very soft to the touch, but orange. Like it doesn't really match with the theme, so we're going with the red one. Then I have this other wooden tray with my red cooking cutters. Let's see how it will fit in here. Okay, there is way too many words going on here, and I don't feel really comfortable with that. I think we should take out the wooden tray and leave the cookie cutters. That way it makes the drawer less busy. It looks perfect. And that's all for this drawer. Now for the cooker, I'm going to add this red letter pot. I find it tiny for this space, but hey, that's the only thing I have for now. I'm going to take this chopping board and place our spoon for the mushroom soup and the cover of the pot. I went ahead and cut out this brownish towel that I'm going to hang on the oven handle. Probably too big for this space. I think I'll have to cut it out. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this towel. Let's leave it to marinate. Let's move on to the corner area. I have this stand mixer I want to use in this space, but as you can see, it's quite colorful. Unfortunately, it's the only stand mixer I have, and you won't believe this, but this is the first Barbie doll stand mixer I have seen out there. I love it. This is how it works. Press the button to make the thing rotate. Like, how cute. I really want to make use of it. So we're going to place it here. And with this stand mixer came this matching measuring cup. I have this yellow scale, which is also not in the theme, but hey, since we are in a colorful section, why not? Okay, I also have this cooker. Well, it's a rice cooker actually. It really looks like an air fryer. So I'm going to place it here on top of the shelf. I'm going to place my first Christmas tree here on the counter just because. Okay, I think I find something that would partly solve the problem of this area. I have this big blue ice bucket that we can place here on top. Next to it, we can add a Christmas tree, maybe another one. I have this white line in the wall that really bothers me. Now I feel this urge to cover it up. So I'm going to go with this wooden board. I'm going to add this second one as well, just to fill up the space. But as you can see, I have to use a white tag in order to make it stand. Otherwise, it doesn't stay in place. I just found this red pot that I think we can use here to replace the rice cooker. Okay, let's move on. Next, to the oven, we have our trash can. Obviously, we don't have the bin inside. That's something that I will probably be placing later, but I just wanted to show you how it looks like. The drawer is functional. Well, next we are going to work on my favorite drawer in this kitchen. I'm just going to take it out and fill it up with few stuff. I think we're going to start some cake mix. What is this? A tomato sauce? Yeah. How do you call it? Sauerkraut? Yeah. And then we have some pasta, a flour bag, and on top, I was thinking of adding the oils, the spices, salt, and pepper. So I ended up like putting the bottle of oil on, at the bottom, and all the spices and the little sauce that you use in the cooking on top. So yeah, look how cute. Let's put everything in there. That's pretty much it. Now, in this first drawer, I went ahead and placed some separations because as you can see, the drawer is pretty deep. My cooking knife collections. Listen, this is not the perfect like arrangement and color matching. Well, it ended up looking good. Like you have the black, you have the wooden, and the silvers part. In this drawer, I have my beautiful set of white and red plates. I wish I had like newer plates because these are kind of old. But hey, for the purpose of this video, we are going to use this one. We still have a little space here to add something. I was thinking about this teacup set. Okay, we can also throw this measuring cup in there. Just going to add this red takeaway food container. Like how cute, and it is Hello Kitty. Oh, gee, everything looks good. Like I finally find a place for these teacup sets. Okay, now for the last drawer, this is going to be fast. I have a few little pots that I want to fit in here. I have this green pot. Oh my god, this stuff is really heavy. And this black one. Because I don't see anything else I can fit in here, I'm going to add this hand mixer. And also these measuring spoons, which is the Barbie ones. And I have this cute waffle maker. And finally, we're going to add this water bottle that perfectly fit in this drawer. All the storages are filled, at least most of them. Now let's move on to the countertop and fill it up. So I have this tiny shelf that I fill up with some jams. Really cute. I'm going to place it here on the countertop, and next to it, I really wanted to include these apples that I bought a year ago that I never got to use them in this fancy thing. Doesn't that look good? Okay, this is coming out together really well. For the top, I will go with the same concept. Like I'm going to align some plates. In front of the plate, I'm going to add some glasses. Now we're going to use the center packaging that I'm going to place here on the countertop, and also have the envelope. How cute. I want to use this newspaper at the door. I'm going to place it on top of the mail to show that I have a mail. So far, everything looks good. I'm going to bring it my island that I previously took out. Yeah, and I'm going to place my flower, a box, and I have this little jar that I'm going to fill with like colorful cake decorations. We also have some colorful icing. I have a red and white and a green one. In my opinion, I don't have the feeling of Christmas here. I found this decoration thing in my stuff and I was thinking maybe hanging that on the window, and yeah, it seems maybe too big for the window. So maybe we should switch. Let's hang the ring on the window and this other thing on the door. OMG. This is interesting. Well, since we are at the door, let's add a few other things. I have these umbrellas that we can place here at the door, and these red boots that I always wanted to use, and I'm finally going to place them here at the door. Like, how cute. Listen, we might as well like block the door because how cute. Now, this was a great idea. I love what it's giving us here. Okay, next I'm going to add these little balls. I don't know if it's like for nail decoration, but I find it really moody, so we're going to place it here next to the jam shelf. Okay, back to the corner. I feel like this Christmas tree doesn't really bring much to this space, and instead let's add this decoration right here. And this other decoration, I'm going to leave it on the table. Next, I want to decorate the fridge exterior. Let's see what we have. I have these Christmassy raisins. I'm going to use my white tack and stick them on the fridge door. OMG! This came out really cute and I love the result. I know it looks a little packed, but hey, just let's just say that it's for the season, okay? Like this is a kitchen where I would love to be, and I'm happy I was able to put this together. Oh wow. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun putting it together to where we started from a plan and we ended up here. I am excited to enjoy this kitchen. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I hope I will see you in the next video. Make sure you like the video, comment and subscribe. And this is my kitchen. Bye. Reindeer zooming through the frosty sky. Gifts are piling up so high. Oh, spin the wheel, it's Christmas cheer. Jingle jackpot drawing near. Buy a gift and make it bright. You're lucky, star shines tonight. Woo! Candy canes and tinsel glow. Christmas trees in a sparkling row.